Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Arsenal in me. So first, we are going to start by congratulating Liverpool for an amazing win yesterday because, of course, they trashed, Manchester City by 2 goals to 0, both goals in the first half. So it was really, really nice to watch because, you would never have thought, not that we knew they were going to win actually. Then I was hoping maybe Man City had some fight left in them. Maybe they were going to make it hard. But as it is right now, unfortunately, Liverpool is 11 points ahead of Arsenal in the league table because Arsenal failed to win their match against West Ham, which we all are just recovering from. And also, the other record they broke yesterday is that for the first time since Guardiola took Manchester City, they are able to win at the Etihad Stadium. That is Liverpool winning at the Etihad Stadium for the first time. So we really, really have to say congratulations to Liverpool for pulling an amazing performance. It was really, really a total showdown yesterday. Mohamed Salah also keeping up with his goals. I mean, now I think he's in about 50 something goals or so, in a couple 50 something goals and assists also this season. That is really, really a great feat. But of course, you know why we are here. We are here because of Arsenal, and we really have to start our topic first with our sporting director's issue. So, who are these people here? This is Jason Naito. He's currently the acting sporting director for our club. And also is it on the right or on the left of your image? We also have Tim Lewis and Josh Kroenke. Tim Lewis is part of the board member, and Josh Kroenke is the son of Stan Kroenke, who owns Arsenal. Majority shareholder in Arsenal. So why am I talking about sporting directors? Remember in November last year, Edu left the role as sporting director, and since then we have not really had a sporting director. And not having a sporting director has so many effects on the club. It has so many effects on the team. We end up losing players. We end up not be able to buy players actually in transfer windows because by the time we don't have set to, even in the summer transfer windows, we are not likely still going to get anybody in that or get anybody that is reasonable bid. So I think this needs to be sorted soon as possible. As you would know it, sporting directors handle transfer windows, they talk to clubs, they do many of these things. If you watch the all about Arsenal or something. The Amazon show that I had about 2 years ago. If you watch that, you really know how sporting directors work in a club. So for now, Mikel Arteta has been the one, according to reports, which I did not confirm. According to report, they say Mikel Arteta is now in the manager role and is not the head coach role. So the difference between a manager role and the head coach role is that as a manager, you can basically do everything like the role Arsenal Wenger had when he was in Arsenal. So with that kind of a role, are we likely going to be saying that Mikel has the ability to actually bring in anybody you want? Because if you are saying that in the last January transfer window, he was not able to bring in Sesko. Because according to report again, Sesko is the player that he wanted in Arsenal in that January transfer window. He couldn't get Sesko in. So then what is happening? And as at this point in time, we already have, you know, Jason Naito as the acting director. So there is something that is missing here. But Jason Naito's acting sporting director, as far as I'm concerned, has failed already. Because if you're acting sporting director and you're already in this balloon of failed transfers in January, what exactly have you done in all your, your trial period? What exactly did you do with January transfer window? So it's failed as far as I'm concerned already. And I think we really, really need to sort it out. There are many other names that are linked with Arsenal as regards, sporting director. There was a time they were talking about Rosicky. There was another time they were talking about Seth Fabregas. A lot of people have been linked. But anyways, this is left to both the Lewis and George Plunkett to actually make sure that they fix this and bring in a proper sporting director. Why a sporting director important? See here now, this is Bukayo Saka and Saliba. These are just few of the players Arsenal have that have just 2 years or less on their contract. And if you do not want to be in this situation, if you do not want to be in this situation, Liverpool are right now with the deals of Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Van Dijk, and a couple of other players, where their contract is closing out, and of course they will get messages from other clubs about benefits. Of course, picking up the transfer fees themselves because they'll become free agent and they can also go to wherever they want to go to. So it's late already if you do not want to be in that situation because Liverpool are in this situation simply because their sporting director left. I can't remember his name. Left the club, and it took them a longer time to be able to appoint a new person. So, as at this point in time, it becomes really difficult to be able to negotiate with the players whose contract are already expiring, because of course they know that when they leave Liverpool, they are going to get a better offer, they are going to get more money, and it becomes a problem. So we cannot afford to lose the likes of Saliba, lose the likes of Game. I mean, lose the likes of Saka, who are maybe 2 years or less on their contract left, and they are crucial part of the build up we are currently building in Arsenal. Imagine Saka no longer part of Arsenal, or imagine Saliba no longer part of Arsenal. That means the rebuild itself will just crumble, or will need to pick up from risk from ground up again. And also, another important reason why we need sporting director in our club is, to be able to do deals like Sesco, bringing their careers, important players that are really, really going to change our team to be better. Aito, as far as I'm concerned, has failed, and I don't really want to say has failed because I didn't really get, the whole of the things he did, but he failed as far as the January transfer window is concerned. Could not even do the deal of Ole Watkins. So what exactly is happening? He's still acting though, and I do not really, really, personally, I do not really, really want it. I want somebody who's very, very experienced. We're going to miss Edu so much. I think, the Edu situation, nobody really knows what is happening between that. But we are going to miss Edu. Edu has left Arsenal since November. So how are we looking up? Who are we bringing in that are what class, sporting directors? Arsenal really, really need to step up their game to be able to be competitive. We are always edging closer and closer to winning the titles, but we are not winning the titles. This is the things. Imagine the January transfer window if Jesse Naito, for example, had sanctioned maybe a Sesco deal. I mean, January transfer windows that they had to worst would just be maybe just extra, maybe 10,000, I mean, £10 million, or maybe £20 million extra, or say £50 million extra of the usual transfer fee you pay, say in the summer period. So why not just bring in these players if we really, really need them and we know that we are going to go into this with them? Arsenal board has failed Arteta because we went out of the Carling Cup, we went out of the FA Cup, and now the Premier League is not looking likely at all. Because if you see what is happening here, Liverpool is 11 points afloat on the league table, and if Liverpool is 11 points already, how exactly are we going to cope? So this is why I think that Josh Kroenke and Tim Lewis really, really need to do something about this so that we can get the kind of players we want in our squad. And those we already have, do not leave the free agents because it's going to start our rebuild again. So looking at our match against Nottingham Forest, of course, we are playing Nottingham Forest on Wednesday night. It's a weekday football, which is very, very interesting. I do not really so much like weekday football, but it is what it is. So looking at how we are likely going to be line up, if you remember, of course, we have Lewis Kelly pick up a red card over in the weekend for a tackle he did on Mohamed Kudus. I think that is a super deserving red card. And at the same time, when you look at it, you realize that he picked up that red card based on the fact that he's still here to get the experience. So events like that are what are going to shape him for the future and probably make him, because people are saying on Twitter, for example, that what he could have done is just as produced as they launched into themselves on that attack, he could have just fallen down and maybe hold his head, hold his face or something and act like it was produced really, really caused that. It wouldn't have brought on the situation of going to the VAR or probably deceive the referee or change the referee's mind. People are just saying things from experience. Anyways, this is likely how we are going to be setting up against Nottingham Forest, who are currently fourth on the league table. And if we lose that match to Nottingham Forest, we are going to be on the same point. Let me show you. We are going to be on the same point. As we can see here, currently now, Nottingham Forest are 47 points and we are on 53 points. So if we lose our match to Nottingham Forest, okay, that we are going to be 3 points above Nottingham Forest, not on the same point. So 3 points above Nottingham Forest, which is going to be a big shame to us now. So going back to our squad, how I think we are going to be lining up. We are going to be lining up just exactly the way we lined up against West Ham, but maybe we are going to play better this time around. It was really, really a poor performance from Califieri, but unfortunately now we are not going to be seeing Lewis Kelly because, of course, he picked up a red card, so he's not going to be featuring in this match. And we are still going to be having a front row of Trossard, Merino, and Nwaneri, who I hope are going to actually play better now. In the midfield, we are going to have Rice and Odegaard. Remember in our last match, Rice was substituted, and we all thought maybe Rice was substituted because maybe he picked up injury and even Nwaneri. But unfortunately, I think it was a tactical decision. Maybe Rice was doing something Mikel did not like in the match, and he of course had to yank him off in the match. So This is our squad. This is how we are going to be likely. I mean, this is how we are going to be lining up against Nottingham Forest. The only difference here is maybe we are going to be seeing a cameo from Ben White. Maybe Ben White will get minutes, and to be able to play. Maybe Timber would be useful as a sub. I don't really know what's going to happen. I don't really know how it's going to go. Or maybe we are going to see Califieri in the midfield. I don't even know how that is going to go. Anyway, this is how. And that match is a must-win match. Of course, we are going to have Raya in net with the goal that they as expected. So that match is really, really going to be a match that we need to win. It's an important match that we have to win. If we are not winning, if we do not win that match, that just forget it. Just forget everything that has to do with title this season. Because if you are saying that we will go into the Champions League, how are we going to go into Champions League without having a striker? And what exactly is the plan? We are going to go into Champions League playing PSV Eindhoven, and we are not going to be having a striker. Not that we don't have a striker, but it's not working right now. It's not clicking right now. I know we won against Leicester City, and we won over them because Leicester did not score first. If they had scored first, we would have find it very hard to win that match. Anyways, fast forward to West Ham, we lost, and now Liverpool is 11 points clear of the team. So, guys, this is the video for today. What do you guys think is really, really happening? I talked about, of course, sporting director issue at Arsenal. I talked about the league's points gap between Liverpool, and it is important we congratulate Liverpool. If you are being honest, I mean they have tried this season and give honor to honor is due. So, guys, please do remember to subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notification. It is important so that you can get my videos, my notifications, and then we can always discuss. Also, very, very importantly, YouTube asked me to tell you something before I forgot. YouTube asked me to tell you that, 74% of those people who watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel. Is there something I'm doing wrong? If there's something I'm doing wrong, please do let me know. I'll fix it and make sure that my channel keeps getting better. So 26% are only subscribed, and I say thank you to this 26%. Please do kindly subscribe to my channel if you are watching this video today. It really, really helps me a lot. And also turn on the bell notification so that you can get updates on when I post new content. Also, I have another channel called the Studs on the Pitch. This talks about other things which is not us now. Talks about happenings in football world, talks about the media talks. So I just bring up different topics and I talk about them. So you can check out my latest video on the sports on the pitch. I'll put the link in the description of this video. Alright guys, so that is it for me today. I'll see you in another video. Thank you so much for watching my video and staying tuned. See you in another video, guys.